Okay guys, let's take a look at the full game I had, and I'm playing against the Renekton matchup. The first thing you see me do is I'm really respectful of the bushes. I don't want to get level 1 cheesed. The moment I see him, I can now start walk up and start my endless barrage of harass. Remember, Airy procs on auto attacks too, so keep weaving your auto attacks all the time. Against melee champs I always start Q, so you just want to Q him every time he walks up for a CS. This will also help you push the wave, meaning you will usually get level 2 first. I'm really starting to wear him down at this point, and now he uses E aggressively, meaning he has no escape. That's why I ghost and start my kiting process. He cannot escape me, we have to fight to the death now. He did a really nice play, meaning we trade 1 for 1. But considering the wave state is in my favor, I consider it a win. Now just get back in lane and slow push. You want to stack up a big wave. This makes it so he can't engage you, because you have too many minions that will fight on your side. When you crash this big wave on the tower, you have a big window to harass. And I can see my Ren guy's top side, meaning I shouldn't be too scared of getting ganked. Renekton knows he can't walk up because of my big stacked wave, so he just lets me crash it. And I'm fine with that. I will now try to poke him down as much as possibly on the tower. Contest every single CS and drain his HP bar. Rumble comes top, but I straight up solo kill Renekton. He wasn't ready for all the damage. Rumble now gets baited in, and me and Rengar pick up 2 kills. Just push out the wave and reset, and get back and spend all your newly acquired gold. Again, it's very simple. The only wave management you really should get really good at in top lane is slow pushing and freezing. You rarely hard push, just stack up a big wave and fight with it, crash it on a tower and harass. Look how much damage it cost him to take the minions. Just keep this process of stacking up a wave, slow pushing it into his tower, and completely demolish him when he tries to farm it. Now because he's very low, I just hard shove to harass him even further. Also Ren guys come on top side either to invade or dive, so just keep the wave under his tower, don't make him recall, we can maybe kill him here. Renekton surprises both of us, and I don't have enough mana to kill him. It's a little unfortunate, but I'm still ahead. I tried to bait them in by waiting a little, but I didn't account for the Renekton flash. And I make sure to throw my E out at last second, so I can keep them on the tower. I TP in to try and help bot lane, and I only accounted 1 kill. But the wave is really bad for our bot lane, so now I kinda need to push it out to make sure they don't pull a freeze on it or something. If you look at my team, they are all high elo players, so they have of course adapted into the lanes, and Jonas taking care of top lane and my ADC has gone mid. We can't swap at the moment, so I'm fine with playing a little bot lane. Once we get an opportunity, let's say the enemy bot lane recalls, then we can swap back to original positions, but for now they are staying and being really annoying, so I also need to stay to make sure we don't lose minions around the map. I kill Nautilus and Kalista goes to roam mid. This is my chance to get back in my original position. I see too many players being very stubborn and only wanting to go in their own lane, right? You need to be flexible to make sure your team doesn't lose waves around the map. So if your mid laner is, let's say he roams bot, as a top laner you could even go down mid and catch his wave, stuff like that. But now I get engaged on, but I'm actually really confident in my own strength. And I know I'm really ahead, so I can just run these guys down easily. If you're running TP, always be looking at the map. TP is really good use when enemies overextend. Let's say they overdive a bot lane. You can TP behind and clean them up. It's a really consistent safe play, just to sit around and wait until they overextend and follow it up by a TP behind them. TP plays like this happen legit almost every game. Just need to be watching the map. Okay, early game is completely over now. Let's go take a look at some of the team fights from this game. Always look to catch ADCs with your E and one-shot them. Remember, you are very mobile with Cosmic Drive, Roa and Ghost. You can really kite people. Sadly, Renekton flashes on me, so I die. But if he didn't flash point clicks on me, I think I would have been able to kite them all. Again, this fight, look to catch their Kalista and one-shot them. Swain is insanely good against these big tanks that just have big health bars but not enough damage to take you down. I walk towards enemy with ult to create space for my team. My team sadly dies. This actually ends up in me baiting the entire enemy team into tower and healing off my souls like crazy. That's actually a thing I really like about Super Server, is because you have so much CDR, you get a lot of healing from your passive, because you're getting off more E's and W's in fights. But you also have to know your limits. You can't just run in blindly every team fight and go crazy. Yeah, I don't have ult up, so we don't have to engage. We also stole Baron, so there's no reason to go in and risk throwing it all away. Remember, in the mid to late game, stopping bases with W can really set them behind in tempo. Just keep harassing their recalls. Especially when you have TP, you need to be in the side lane sometimes. Right now I have TP, so I can join my team at any moment. But for now I'm just putting pressure on the bot side. Because I have a teammate down, I actually don't think it's too winnable, so I just keep pushing. I would also really like this 600 gold before I do anything. It doesn't matter too much they push mid tower, because I'm trading on the opposite side of the map. The enemies overextend and I go for a TP. Sadly, I just get knocked back. I think in hindsight I should have TP'd to the pink ward in the mid bush to get a better flank off, and they can't just push me away. A fight is forming in the top side. Talia is one of their priority targets and she gets very isolated and overextended. I quickly capitalize and start locking her down so she cannot get away. I decide to chase. Ghost lasts forever, so I can just run Kalista and Nautilus down. My Rengar is coming to assist me, so this fight should be no problem.